All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'll let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Rakat Kwadash. Our double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence and serving the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, in sincerity and truth. And right to the elect, man, that's giving it they all, man. Because what you understand your duty, and this is what pleases you, man. Right, so I select the 1/3 as a whole, from the prophets to the believers, from the elders on down. Shalom. Today's topic I'd like to touch on: have you been watching? Have you been paying attention? Right, that's the topic. Have you been paying attention? Right, because a lot of things is going on out there, man. A lot. Right, from the uproars, not only the rumors of war, but actually wars, right? Just many things to go into, man. But right now, what's hitting the surface is, the Most High is judging those that claim to be Israelites, man. That claim to be God's people, right? So have you been paying attention to this? Because that's supposed to pump fear in your heart, man. Right? Because the Heavenly Father, man, this is all according to His, according to His plan. Right? The scriptures tells us everything we need to know, man. We need to work out our salvation with fear and trembling, man. This is a reason why those things are being said, because don't ever feel like you're at ease, man. Yeah, we're serving the Lord, but at any moment, if you go off, man, right, it could hurt you. Right? At any moment, if you're not in that straight line, when you look to the right and to the left, man, that's, this obstacle this is a real tight program the Heavenly Father, wants us to keep. And at any moment, if you fail it, man, you're going, it's life and death, man. Right now, it's life and death. Right? We paying close attention to what's going on, because that could be us next. And if you're a true believer and you're a true servant, that's one of your biggest fears, is to fail the Heavenly Father and and your spirit to be taken from you. So have you been paying attention? Right? Or are you paying attention? Right, so like always, Lord willing, this lesson's edifying. Right, we're going to hit up the precepts. Right, starting the book of Daniel 4:17. This matters by the degree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, right, the prophets and the angels, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Ultimately, that's the point of this passage that I wanted to bring out, is that what the Most High ruleth the kingdom of men. So everything that's going on around the world, man, whether it's good or bad, whether it's, whether you deem it evil or not, that's the works of the Most High, man. Right? So there's a lot of these people, man, that claim to be Israelites, man, now is preaching a different doctrine. People that claim to be Israelites is, falling by the sword. Right? So if you've been paying attention, man, it should keep you on edge, man. Keep you meditating on these scriptures, keep you on point. Right? Because again, at any moment, this could be you, man. Right? And if you're in the right spirit, this is what you would fear. You would fear to disappoint the Heavenly Father and be a castaway, man. To be a bug out, to be a reprobate, man. Right? To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giving it to whomsoever He will, and set it up over it the bases of men. The Most High do whatever He wants, man. The Most High do whatever He wants. So that's why you need to fear, because the Heavenly Father could destroy you at any moment. He could require your soul at any moment, man. Right? You need to meditate on what's going on in the world and pray that ain't true, man. You don't end up in that position. Because the Heavenly Father is the ultimate and final judge of all things. It's the book of 2 Esdras 7:19. And He said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that has understanding above the highest. So the Heavenly Father knows what the hell He knows if it's time for you to go. And He got a reason for everything, man. Right? You in here playing checkers, man. The Most High is playing chess. His moves mean something. He ain't just moving things across the table for nothing, man. This all means something. This all pertaining into prophecy, man. Right? In the last days, scoffers, last days, false prophets. And the Most High said He's going to deal with these people. He's dealing with our people first. But again, there's nobody that has understanding above the Most High, so don't even try, man. Right? What you need to do is focus on trying to get saved, man, and making it right with the Lord by working at your own salvation with fear and trembling. Let's bring that out. It's the book of Philippians. It's the book of Philippians 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Right? This is Paul speaking, man, and he's telling you, bro, look, I seen that you was on point when I was around, and you're still on point that I'm not around. And guess what? That's the spirit of the Most High. Don't just be all holy, man, and all in the spirit when you around brothers, man. Because this ain't no gimmick. This ain't no thing to just look cool in. And if it is, man, get the hell out the way, man. Because that's just stupid. You're wasting time, man. You're making yourself look bad. And you're insulting what we're actually doing out here, man. We do this, you know what I'm saying? We do this because we want to do it, man. This brings joy to us because we find out who we are, and we God's chosen people, man. Fuck you doing this shit just to look cool. This ain't no game, man. This is not to be taken lightly. This is to be taken seriously. That what we're behind, that before we knew the truth, we was doing some fucked up ass shit. It hurts us to know that the Most High loved us the way he did and still give us an opportunity that we wasn't on point when we was born, man. But now we're looking forward to what we could do here today, and that's to keep preaching, because this is what pleases the Lord. Right? It's like you owe somebody some money, man, and he just wants you to pay him in food. Hey, you know, if you got a whole farm of fucking apples, you just keep paying me in apples. I want the apples. Fuck the money, even though the apples ain't worth nothing. That's just all he wants. That's what pleases him. That's what you gonna give him because you owe him. Right? So if the Most High, we in debt with the Most High, and all he wants us to do is go preach, why wouldn't we? It doesn't hurt us at all, man. Yeah, we might be scoffed at. Yeah, we might be dealing with some hard-headed motherfuckers, man. But it's the least that we could do, man. Right? Wherefore, my beloved, as he always obeyed, not in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. This is the point. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. You need to be out here working out your salvation with fear and trembling, because this is dead serious, man. Right? People is dying right now because of what? Because they want to be wicked. Right? People are dying because they want to be wicked, man. The Most High is putting an end to a lot of these people, man. This is the book of Titus 1, verse 10, verse 9. Faithful words. All right, let's start. This is the book of Titus 1 and 9. Bear with me, Hakim, 1 second. Holding fast the faithful words as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince gainsayers, man. That's why you're supposed to hold on to the truth, because a lot of people is gonna come with their bullshit. But if you have the truth, you're gonna be able to shut these people's mouth, man. But now people's going away from the truth, and you're opening it up to people to make fun of us, man. Right? Because there's no order, man. You claim to be an Israelite, but your doctrine is all the way off, man. It's a lot, man. If you've been paying attention, that's a scary thing, man. Because that's what happened to Saul, man. His spirit was taken, and he started to bug out, man. Started to bug the hell out. He dedicated his life trying to get fucking David back. He died doing that shit, man. He died not being the king that he was supposed to be, man. Right? This is the point right here, verse 10. For there are many there's many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially day of the circumcision. What does it mean that you're circumcision? Meaning that you know the truth, man. Right? You claim to know the truth. There's many deceivers that still us in the truth, man. Vain talkers, you talking about a whole bunch of bullshit. There's a thing going on talking about Hitler is black, man. What the fuck? It doesn't matter whether it's true or not, but what the fuck are you out here teaching, man? Like, you got the inside scoop on some shit. Man, shit is just fucked up, man. This scary times we living in. scary times when you realize what's going on with, Jake. Just on the way out to the altar, just leaving the house, I ran into somebody that I know, and he said that he just got out of jail, whatever, and that when he was home, like 3 days later, he had woke up with palsy, man. Half of his face is stiff. He can't close one of his eyes, man. When I saw that, and it was just today, man. It was about 40 minutes ago. I'm leaving the altar here today, man. That made me, fear the Lord even more. Right? It's like, dang, Most High could do anything, bro. The Most High could do anything. And if I don't get my shit together, that could be me. I apply all these things to me. Because I could only be responsible for myself. We could be out here preaching and telling the truth, telling the brothers to get right. But if I don't apply that same message to myself, then I would be a hypocrite, and it'll be pointless for me to be out here, man. I need to fear the Lord and do what it takes to be saved, man. Because not everybody is gonna get saved, and that's just a known fact according to the scriptures. If you read. Right, again, have you been paying attention? Right, everything that's going on in the world, things that's going on with those that claim to be Israelites and just 2/3 Jakes. Just anybody, man. If you've been paying attention, man, it could be you next. We're walking on thin ice right here, man. Right? Most High demands order, man. Jake, fall in line. Sound doctrine, man. It's only one truth. You preaching anything else, man, your life is on the line. There's a dude from One Body that was put to death after trying to convince somebody else that what we was preaching was wrong, man. The Most High's not playing with that, man. Most High's not playing with anybody. To intent that the living may know that the Most High ruled in the kingdom of man. So that was an example of what could happen to you. And the Most High did that for a reason. Let me bring this out and I'm gonna come back to that. Is it 5? Let's see. This is the book of 1 Timothy 5:20, right? Them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear, man. And the rebuke of the Heavenly Father, it ain't gonna be with words no more, man. When He comes down, or when He deals, and when it's outside the mouth of the prophets, it's judgment, man. It's judgment time. Death, right? He said He's gonna plead with He's gonna plead with flames of fire. When you plead with something, you judge him, man. You deal with him. So that's gonna be the end. But right now, if He rebukes you, right? Because we rebuke somebody to make him feel ashamed so he can stop sinning. But when the Most High rebukes you, man, it's mostly death. And why is He doing that? Because He sinned. And why is He doing that? Ultimately, so others may fear. He's doing that so we could see it and we could be like, oh shit. And that we get our act right. Because you don't want to fall victim into what's going on right now, man. You don't want to be known as a false prophet. Right? Because we know what's gonna happen to you, man. You're ultimately walking into a ditch, man. The ditch is representing the grave, death. Right? And that's just truth. Whether you believe it or not, that's just facts, man. This book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, right? Whose mouths must be stopped. The Most High is stopping these people's mouth, man. Right? The Most High is cutting it short for y'all, man. Man, hey, you work out your salvation with fear and trembling, man. The Most High is, He's dealing right now. Right? Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. A lot of these people sold out. When they teach these things, ultimately it's for money, man. For self-gain. Things out, for praises of men, for dumb shit. None of that shit profits you, man. None of that shit's gonna follow you to the kingdom. Your works is, and if your works is evil, it's gonna follow you to be ashamed. It ain't gonna be to be glorified. You don't want that, man. People are asking for stupid shit. Are you paying attention, man? Because this could be you next. Are you paying attention to what's going on in the world? Because we in the end. What the fuck are you gonna do, man? If you don't got faith, if you don't believe the Most High is gonna deliver, you gonna die here, man. Have you not been paying attention? People's coming into the borders, man, mingling in with the people, blending in. You don't know who's who. You don't know where. You don't know what's gonna be bombed next or hit up next. You don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Pay attention, man. Nobody's gonna be able to escape the judgment unless the Heavenly Father allows you to escape, and that's gonna be through His angels, through Him, through His hand. Fuck, man, understand what's going on, man. I'm gonna end off here. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, I believe it's verse 17. Right, and this is what's going on right now, man. Right, a lot of these prophecies is kicking off, man, and this is one of the important ones right here. Because if you don't get right, this could be you next, man. It's the book of 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time has come. Right, that time is here, man. That judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? Right? So if it's beginning with those that's in the truth, right? Because that's why I said the time has come. That judgment, bro. Judgment is coming right now to who? To the house of the Most High. To Israelites. Not to a nigga calling himself black, but those that claim to be Israelites. Those that say they in the truth. Judgment is starting with y'all, man. And what's gonna happen to those that don't obey? Right? Because a lot of these people, they put it in the work. They really persuaded that they doing the right thing. Right? Trying to keep the laws to or whatever, man. Even though, they ain't keeping them all, but they attempting to. And they still getting judged, man, because they're not doing it right. So what the fuck, what's going to happen to those that ain't putting the effort at all, man? Those that know to do the will shall be getting beaten with many stripes. That's what the Most High is doing, beating they back, man, with many stripes. Wisen up, Jake. Wisen up, man. Right? So have you been paying attention? Because this could be you, man. Right? So man, off here. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. I would like to end off by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI. Our double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Again, shalom to the elect. Shalom, Akim, shalom.